everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today I am so excited. It is Project Polish Update 7. We're on a second color wheel and we're making such good progress. And of course this month, no different for what I was able to do in August. So as of the last update, I had a lot that was literally 1 or 2 uses away from getting done. So I have fantastic progress to show you. Bunch of stuff's getting rolled out. Of course, I'll show you all of the special manicures and stuff that I did, and we will talk all of the numbers. So let's dive in to the first nail wheel. As you guys know, we started way down here in January, or technically a little bit later when I actually did the whole official wheel, but this is what I was working on. So we got through all of this, which brings us now to this topper here from Essie. This guy here in A Cut Above, and this is one of the ones that had literally 1 use left. Now it's going to be kind of hard to see this, but I was here and now I'm done. It looks, especially on this side, there's a little bit less showing on this side here. It looks like there's stuff in here, but it's just the mixer balls pushing things up and dried out glitter. Like that's all we've got in here. I struggled to get the last manicure out. I've done that manicure before, so check out last month's update, but that 1 use has gone, this polish done, so we get to roll this out. So just a small 5 milliliter bottle, 1 use to get it finished last month, which brought me to a total of 10 uses of this guy as a topper in this project. And again, I kind of went heavy on those toppers. All right, that is now X'd out, as we can see. So the next one up is this one here. So this has been in for a little while. This is my Rebel by Reese in the shade This Color Shouldn't Be Legal. This is you can see where it is, a gorgeous purple. It has been nice for those days where it's like rainy or I just wanted something a little bit deeper, but to me this really is a fall color. So I have been getting some use on it. So this is where we were last month, and this is where I got to this month. Now this usage here is really small. It's only 3 uses. 2 of which were pedicures. So 2 pedicures, 1 manicure, 2 coats on this guy here. So it does move very quickly. It's just I haven't used it a whole ton. From the beginning of this project, so in this case here, that's been 12 uses altogether. Again, a fair number of those have been pedicures, so it requires a little bit less product. You've seen me pan these ones before. We're going to get down to like here-ish or so, so not quite able to get everything out, but as you guys know, I just go until it gets to a point where it's like, it's not worth the hassle. So great progress on this one. And the last one on the color wheel was my pink that I had. This is from Kozmic Colors. They do not have names, and that's important because I'll be showing you another Kozmic Colors in just a moment here. And guys, this one was last legs, right? It's going to be kind of difficult to see, but I was here last time and you can see like there's still a fair amount of polish. It's just a little bit under that line, but you can also probably see like we're under the brush and it is, we'll get it on the side here, very thick, very goopy. I did a lot of like this kind of scraping, like it doesn't even reach. So, I feel like I can get more stuff out of the bigger polishes compared to the smaller ones, but that's where we're going to call it. So that means out of this guy, I got 13 uses from top to bottom. This is a 6 milliliter bottle size. However, fair number of those were pedicures, but this is really a 3/4 coat requirement for this guy. Which means, super exciting, we only have that purple left on the original nail wheel for this year. So, very exciting. But for now, let's move on to the second nail wheel. So it's starting right here with this greeny blue, bluey green, whatever it is. This is, of course, the other Kozmic color polish that I had in this project. All right. This is where it was last time. And same deal. Although this polish, you'll see I was able to get it a little bit lower down than the pink one. Not sure how that worked out. I actually managed to get another 2 uses out of this. Both of those were manicures, bringing me to a total of only 11 uses. Again, this one was much more manicure focused. I only did a pedicure once with this and didn't really like it. So that's where I got to. Again, 6 milliliter bottle. Again, also requires 3/4 coats. You can sometimes get away with 2 thicker ones if you're doing a topper. And I did a lot of toppers with this one. I don't think I did this combination last month, so just in case, I did pair it with Sassy and Chic in the color 939. Gorgeous little sparkly number, doesn't add any color, just adds sparkle. And that was the last manicure that I got out of this one. Our first X on the second color wheel, super exciting. Next up is the one that almost looks the same as the actual nail wheel itself, although you can see it is a little bit more on that matte side. That one, of course, comes to us from Hansen, the Salon Manicure, or Complete Salon Manicure, in the shade 811 Freesia Fancy. Again, I don't like this kind of matte color, so I do actually use a top coat. I usually don't use top coats. You guys know this. But for this one I do, just because I don't like matte nails on myself. Now, the uses on this one really wasn't that good this last month because I was focused on my, summery colors. But I still have some good progress because we are getting a lot narrower on the bottle. So we were here, we are now here. That is only 3 manicures. But it does require 3 coats. I think the last manicure I did, I only did 2 because I was being lazy, but yeah. But you can see that little line there. So only 8 uses. I believe they were all manicures to get me from here to here. So again, because this is a 3-coater, it is moving very quickly. So you can see it on the side there, how low down we're getting. And of course, this is a full size 14.7 milliliter bottle. I did do 1 topper combination with Fancy. Didn't really love it. As you guys know from my other projects, I have rolled in this Sassy and Chic nail polish topper for 10 uses. That's just been rolled in, and I'm trying to push and get a lot of uses on it. This one does change the color of the polish underneath, and it can look a little streaky, which it does in this particular combo. So it's okay. I didn't really love it, so I don't think I'm going to be doing it again. And when I say I don't really like, I don't even know if I liked it. Like, I sometimes like it, and other times it's like, I want this off my nails. So, only going to do this one that one time. So that one's still in. Let's move on to this one. This does look a little bit darker on the wheel here than, I suppose it looks, I also have a topper on today, but this is another little mini. This one is Essie in Mrs. Always Right. This was brand new last month, as are the next 2 polishes I'm going to talk about, and I may have marked it slightly low. You can see that window there. It's in this general area. I used this 6 times to get there, but 2 of those were pedicures. I decided I'm not the biggest fan of this color on my toes, so moving forward, it's just going to be a manicure color. But I have done some toppers with it. First topper I did with it, and it was okay. You've seen this topper a fair amount. Hansen Miracle Gel in Eternally Grapefruit. It didn't go as summery as I would like, because this really is like a fall pink to me, and I wasn't quite ready for this, but I did get some use out of it, so it's okay. But this combo, it was all right. The combo I liked more, and it's the second time I've done it, because it is what's on my nails today, is of course the Sassy and Chic. So this combo, I liked this one much better. It still has like again, it looks a little deeper than it does in the bottle here. It does bring a little bit more fall, but it adds in more of that sparkle. So I like that a little bit better. I'm probably going to do a lot of this combination in the next month to help me get to my 10 uses on this one. Because as you guys will see in another polish down the line, I didn't like it on Fancy, and I didn't really like it on another one I'll show you in a bit. So this combo, much better. Moving on from there to this glittery topper coming up next. It looks so good on the wheel here. That, of course, is my Color Institute silvery, Holo-y kind of topper. As you guys can see, that's where I was, and slightly lower. It's like here-ish. But again, that's where we're going to call it. It is, at least this brush, you guys can see, it's like right at that product. And it is thick. Like, it is not moving. I struggled to get that one use out. And yeah, it's kind of done. You can see it's not budging. So I got one use on it this month, which is the only one I've tracked within this project. And I did put it on top of Sinful Colors Endless Blue. I'm kind of hiding it a little bit because that's the other project polish one here. So I'll show you that one in a moment. But of course, you guys can see what that manicure looked like. I really did enjoy it. It's just, this was difficult to work with because we were at the very bottom of it. So that's the second finished one on this nail wheel. That moves us into our last polish in Project Polish right now, which is this blue, which you guys, I went crazy on this polish. Then of course, as I already referred to, it's Sinful Colors in Endless Blue. This was untouched last month. But you guys, look at that. So much progress. Like, you have got this really clear line. We are now to here. So this polish settles so nicely. I used this 10 times over the course of since the last update. Twice on my toes. And again, I think I've decided I'm not the biggest fan of this one on my toes. So that's okay. You've seen a lot of this one on Ready Set Pan Instagram. So let's dive into all of the topper combinations that I did. First up, of course, a classic. You've seen this one a lot on my channel. This is the Pacifica, the Plant Magic Translucent Topper in the shade Rainbow Gloss. Gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Like that combination quite a bit. Second combination, I want to do it again. I haven't had a chance to do it again quite yet. I want to. This one is the Sally Hansen Xtreme Wear in Fanta-seas. This is a very light topper, so it doesn't get opaque like this in the bottle. But this combo, really, it gave me kind of like Under the Sea vibes. So I really like that one. September, I think I can still kind of get away with that. So we'll do this one again. Another classic. We're slowly making our way down there. This is probably my oldest nail polish, the NYC Long Wearing Nail Enamel. Doesn't even have a name. I liked that combo. I'll probably do it again. Because again, it just adds a little bit more of like all of that gorgeous, shimmery, sparkly goodness. I did this combo here. I was kind of going for something very summery looking. Eternally Grapefruit, as I showed you before. Wasn't a big fan of it, unfortunately. It's just kind of ugh. And as I referred to, the Sassy and Chic 943. This combo also wasn't very big on. It turned very similar to like the Grapefruit one, which I didn't really like. But at least I tried it, and now I know. But 10 uses. Oh, I'm so pleased with the dent on this. So that means we have 4 finished nail polishes for this update. So exciting. We have 1 left on this nail wheel, and then we're fully into this guy here. Now, you guys may have noticed there are no additional swatches on this wheel as of this moment. So let's talk about goals, because I really do want to kind of focus and hone in on these 4 remaining polishes that I have. My 2 main goals for the upcoming month are going to be on these 2, which, you know, are the smallest, but these are also the most fall appropriate in my mind. Easy to wear to work. So again, here's your reminder. I was here and here. This one's going to take a little bit more work than this Rebel one will. So, but I am hoping to get both of these done. So this is going to be my primary focus over the month of September, and get both of these knocked out. That leaves me with these 2 still left in the project. Again, I think I can make if I focus, because I think I will focus a little bit more on this one. I haven't in the last month, and I made so much progress. Right? I think I can make a really good dent in this. Possibly even finish it, but I'm not going to set that as a goal. Because I can work these ones pretty low before I end up calling them quits. But I do want to get a really good dent on that one. And then the Sinful colors, I'm just going to play with. I think September is still a very appropriate time for this color, so I do want to still take advantage of that, because once we get to snow, I mean, I do think this color will work for winter, but once we get to the snow, I do have polishes that you saw me working on before I brought on the nail wheels that I want to get finished that are more of those deeper fall winter colors. So I just want to play with this one over the course of the next month. Next month, because we're going to have at least 2 polishes finished, yeah, we're going to be bringing in a whole bunch of stuff. Well, maybe not a whole bunch, but we're going to be bringing in some polishes, mostly ones you would have seen previously that I was working on, that are going to move from let's get 10 uses on these to let's get them done. So subscribe so you do not miss next month's update, because we're going to have more action happening then. And of course, that means if I get that purple one finished, we will have met the goal, which is to finish an entire nail wheel. Again, the focus this year has been small bottles, bottles with good dents on them. But still, to get a whole nail wheel done, especially for end of September, that's going to be fantastic. That is going to wrap up this video, so thank you so much for joining me for Project Polish update number 7. I look forward to hearing all of your comments down below, and of course, I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.